6 brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. Name 6 things that would make NFL training camp more interesting. What are your first?
Free beer.
That's good.
See if you go out there when you like it. If they said, "Hey, it's some free beer." Number 5, shade. When you go out there, you'll see your face will be like, because you got an Irish.
You're
kind
fair
of
haired.
background,
You got the red hair going on.
Yeah, not allowed outside.
Fair skin.
Yeah. There's some Irish in it with that.
Santino.
Italian.
Yeah, I'm half and half.
Yeah. I think the red and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
just a happy accident.
Yeah. Number 4, more fights. I like fights.
You talking about among the fans or on the field?
Both.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 3, Tom Jackson in uniform, because I loved it. When he played for the Broncos, I'd stand on the sideline and he'd go, "I'm going to go out and get a hammy today." And like 5 minutes later, he'd grab his hamstring and he'd go off and he'd say to me, he'd say, "Meet me in the parking lot," and we'd go off and get free beer. Number 2, music blaring by Electric Light Orchestra.
ELO?
I love ELO. ELO had more hits. I've told you this before. That is the most underappreciated band. Forget Drake. Forget that Subway sandwich guy.
Rick Ross.
ELO. Hey.
Okay, for 2
how
hours?
young
You know
guys
what
love
my
ELO?
theme song being around with? What I want to play for you every day? Don't Bring Me Down. Because you do.
I bring you down?
Number 1. I want practice games against other NFL teams every Saturday in Greeley like they used to do.
You're going to get the Houston Texans in here.
I wanted to do it in Greeley. I love the Greeley.
49ers. Who's coming in here? The 49ers?
No, Houston Texans.
Houston Texans. Okay.
Yeah. So let's hear your great 6 things. All you have to do is say 1 or 2 things that are like more cheese.
Laugh a lot.
Laughing hard, yeah.
Right. 6 things that would make NFL training camp better. Number 6, cheerleaders.
Oh, come on.
Male or
Well,
female?
why not? They need practice too.
Male cheerleaders?
Female.
Oh, okay.
Female cheerleaders.
All right.
Spruce up the place. Balance out all that testosterone, all right? Number 5, I want Peyton Manning to sing his instructions at the line of scrimmage.
Oh. Does he have a
When
nice
he does
voice?
No, he's got a didn't you see the Nationwide commercial?
It was actually pretty good.
On
your side.
Yeah.
But that would be fun.
How about if he sings
ELO songs?
ELO.
Sing
Don't
ELO
Bring Me
songs.
Down.
I think they should let defensive linemen play quarterback every once in a while because have you ever seen a defensive lineman try to throw the ball?
It's hysterical.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
It's very bad. Number 3. Number 3.
There it is. It's
There
right
it
up
is.
behind you.
They have a defensive line coach named Bill Kohler who is loud and profane. I think they should put a microphone on him and play it over the loudspeakers.
Yeah,
No,
my wife says they should. That should be a pay-per-view thing that you get to pay extra for to hear what they say.
They wouldn't allow children in. Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right. Here's
wanna
number
hear
2.
that.
The players and the fans should do the whip nay after every touchdown. And he's
Do you know what
saying,
that
"What
is,
the hell
Woody?
is
Do you know what
that?"
that is?
I have no idea.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea.
It's the dance craze
Go like
that's
this.
going on now.
That's how you. This is how you whip.
Yeah.
And then that's how you nay.
Nay. After every play. And number 1.
Is that like 1 foot in, 1 foot
No, that's
out?
the hokey pokey. And number 1.
Do you
did I mention cheerleaders?
Wait a second.
I think there should be more
Yes,
cheerleaders
more
in training
But
camp.
I want to ask you.
Yes.
What if the hokey pokey is what it's all about?
Oh, jeez.
Then we're all in trouble. Andrew, your show at Larimer Square.
Yes.
Tonight and tomorrow night, the Comedy Works at Larimer Square. What should people expect? What kind of stand-up do you do?
I do a lot of observational humor.
Seinfeld
about
type
myself.
stuff?
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it. Yeah, I'm self-deprecating as much as I can be. I make fun of the fact that I was born with this color hair, which is just very
You were
unfortunate.
born with a beard?
Well, yeah, I was. I came
Very
out
mature
with
for your age.
full beard.
Yeah.
Full beard came out. Yeah,
So red hair.
yeah.
Are you a stepchild?
Come on.
Because then that would be.
I know I am.
redheaded
Yeah, my whole
stepchild.
life, my dad was like, beat you like a redheaded stepchild. It was just the worst. I mean, the worst best joke of all time. But
Well,
you know,
I know.
You mix a
That's-
little sports
That's
there?
why you're
I mean-
funnier than it.
Yeah, no. I'll do. I'll do.
Because you've been on the league as well, which is a fantasy show.
Yeah, the league was
fantasy
great.
football
Yeah.
show.
I do mix a little bit of sports, talk in there. It's also. I have a few rules that I talk about.
That's a 2-minute warning.
Oh, ignore it.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford a horn.
Yeah.
So we
I get
just
it.
have this cheap old clock.
That's not cheap.
Yeah.
That's fine. I have a few baseball rules that I talk about. Like if there's hair under your pit, you can't bring a mitt. I'm really against men that bring mitts. I'm hugely against men that bring mitts to baseball games. I'm violently against it. Also, I think if you're at it, say it's a Rockies Cardinals game, if neither of your teams are the Rockies or the Cardinals, I think it should be illegal to wear a random other uniform. You know the guy that wears the Marlins jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick him
Don't
out.
allow it.
Kick him
Yeah.
out. So they're not playing.
Is
now.
there a
What-
particular age to you where a person should not be allowed to wear a jersey?
No, see, I think jerseys, if you're going to the game, is okay. I think the guy who wears a jersey out during the day for no reason, it's a little questionable.
I can't remember.
To the game is fine.
Is one of your rules, though, I forgot the city where they does this, where if the other team hits a home run, you throw the ball back.
That's Chicago.
That's us.
That's
That's Chicago.
right.
We do that. Yes.
I
He
knew
knows that.
Is that the stupidest thing that
It's
ever
the
existed?
greatest thing in
great.
the world.
Brings
Really?
everybody together.
Yes, it's a big middle finger
community.
back.
So
to
I'm
them.
going to do
Sports
Comedy
is
Works
about
next week,
community,
and my
Woody.
rule's going to be you don't throw the ball back. What if a baby came up into the stands, you wouldn't
Yes.
throw the baby back on the field.
Well, it depends on whose baby it is. If it
well,
was the other team's baby, you'd throw it
And
back.
if it was ugly,
Yeah, if it's an ugly baby,
if
you
it's an
toss
ugly
it.
baby, why not?
All babies are ugly. He was ugly when he was a baby. He just
I'm still
admitted
ugly
it.
now.
Well, he
but
wasn't
I'm
ugly.
working it
He
out.
was just hairy.
Yeah,
What is your best rule of all, though? Or we already heard it.
My favorite rule of all baseball is they shouldn't have the cutoff rule of drinking after the stretch. After the stretch,
Yeah.
I think you should be able to drink until you can't drink
Why?
anymore. Because it's the community. You want to keep, like, as everyone rushes down to get a
Yeah.
beer during the stretch, you should be able to relax.
And it's
have
America.
But you
yes.
got-
Freedom of drinking.
But you guys can go over to Wrigleyville and you can just drink your asses off all night long and just throw up in the streets like you do.
We're still going to do that.
Yeah,
Woody.
before
We
and
just-
after the game.
We just want to be able to do it during the game as well.
Yeah, it's just not fair.
Yeah, no more stopping drinking at the
Right.
stretch. Let it keep running.
What is the one thing you haven't done? You talked about you're going to do the album at
Yeah.
Comedy Works this weekend. So go out and you actually will be on the CD, right?
Yeah, I'm recording the CD.
You've done television. We were talking about streaming, which is the newest thing.
Yahoo.
Yahoo it's like House of Cards. All these networks are now
Going digital.
creating. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have done Comedy Works. You have done roast. You've done everything in the world. What is left for you that you really want to do?
Film would be the next best thing. I've done very small independent film, but I want to do features. Features are the hardest thing to get into.
We've already done that.
You guys have been in features,
Yes,
I
we
know.
have.
You were in When Harry Met Sally.
No.
No, that wasn't you.
No, that wasn't me. I was in Swing Vote. Kevin Costner
Swing Vote,
was
got
my,
it. Yeah.
was my
You missed it.
co-star.
That's right.
He
That's
He
right.
was in Rocky.
He was in
Which Rocky were you in?
60.
You were in the Rocky 60.
Rocky 6, yeah.
Well,
I was
Rocky
in-
6, nice.
He was in, you were close, When Harry Met Charlie.
When Harry Met Charlie.
It was kind of a
It was the other
period
side.
off-Broadway kind of
How far
movies.
off? It was like it was in Brooklyn.
Like,
It was
yeah,
far off,
no,
yeah.
no, it was
wasn't
in
even
New
the city
Jersey.
anymore.
It was
Oh,
in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I was in Nebraska.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
You were in Nebraska?
Yeah.
I don't remember
What did
seeing
you
in that.
do? You mean in the state of Nebraska?
No, I was in the movie that was kind of known as
He
the
played
Academy
an
Award.
ear of corn.
Oh, good. Yeah, I always saw you. There was a bunch of you.
They're sitting at a bar, he and his son, and
Yeah.
I'm on television.
Oh,
on the horn
okay.
Oh, that's
above the
fantastic.
TV.
He didn't
Yeah,
really have
hey.
With the
lines.
horn, yes.
And
All right.
I was
We're done.
on Picture This.
We're
or
done.
whatever.
If,
Okay.
if you want
We're
any more
done.
info about Woody, go to IMDb. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be appearing at the barbershop tomorrow morning. 2 shows.
He's Andrew Santino. He's appearing at Comedy Works
Yes.
tonight and tomorrow night. Go watch him. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Sure.
And I hope the two of you will go back out to Parker. I used
We
live
have
in
to
Parker.
tomorrow. We got to go get food. And I told when I first came in, well, actually, when I was going out to ask her to marry me, I took a cab from the airport, and he said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Parker." And the guy said, "I'm not going to Parker. Get out." He did, and he goes, "How far?" I said, "Where the road ends." Her parents live at a house where the road stops. The road just ends.
That
Hidden
means you have
Village or
horses
something
then,
like
don't you?
that.
They just
neighbors do.
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
just
I-
gave up. The guys who were building the roads were like, "That's it. I'm tired. I'm sick."
Far enough.
Yeah, this is
I
too
lived
much.
in a place called Hidden Village, and it was.
Yeah, no roads.
I couldn't even find it myself. It was so Parker was really great with you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
nice.
Thank you for coming.
Show's over.
Thanks,
Comedy
guys.
Works.
Show's over. You
The
got
show
3 words?
is never over.
And we'll get you out to training camp if you want.
Oh, I'd love that.
Let me know.
Thank you.
Yeah, 3 words.
3
every
words.
day. Go see him.
Thanks, buddy.